Dana, a really beautiful weekend, a beautiful day today. Hopefully people enjoyed it because a little bit of wet weather is on the way.
I know, we're going to kind of change our pattern a little bit and we're going to get into a more unsettled pattern for the week, but we've really had a lot of nice weekends this summer. It's starting to get a little humid though, so I went out and played pickleball for the first time earlier today. I was not great at it, I'll admit that, but it ended up being a really nice afternoon for it, but did get a little warm out there in the afternoon. Our high temperatures for today for a lot of us got into the upper 70s and to the lower 80s. Got to 82 in Portland today, 87 in Freiburg, 77 up north in Rangeley. Now it was sunny today, but if you saw some haze in the atmosphere, it wasn't just you. We've actually seen some wildfire smoke, especially over areas of northern Maine throughout the afternoon and early evening. And it's going to move around a little bit because of the coastal system that we have just offshore. It's essentially going to take this wildfire smoke and kind of swirl it into the movement of the system. So as we continue to go throughout the rest of the week, some areas will see an increase in wildfire smoke and some areas will see a decrease. I do think the most, though, will be concentrated through down East Maine and northern Maine as we get into Monday and Tuesday. Now at this point though, we have started to see an increase in cloud cover. That coastal low pressure system I mentioned has started to move a little bit farther northward, so we've seen an increase in cloud cover from south to north as we went through the afternoon and early evening, and we're going to still see that increase in cloud cover as we get throughout the day tomorrow. Except it's also going to come with some shower activity. So overall, overnight tonight, we'll start to see some light showers move in along the coastline. Overall, a lot of low clouds, so I could also see a lot of fog in the forecast here. And essentially, these showers aren't going to be very heavy at any point, but a lot of drizzle and overall a kind of dreary day that we have coming up. Most of these showers will be along the coastline, but we will see a couple of them push more inland, especially through areas like Bangor and Waterville and back towards Freiburg. Most of them, though, will be along the coastline as we go throughout the afternoon. Therefore, high temperatures for a lot of us will only be really in the low 70s with the exception of northern Aroostook County, which will end up in a ridge pattern. So it ends up being a really nice day up there. But for the rest of us down south, it ends up being a bit of a dreary day. And then we're going to continue to enter this unsettled pattern. So as we go throughout Tuesday and the rest of the week, overall starting with some more cloud cover early Tuesday morning, and then we break out with some sunshine in the afternoon. However, that's going to give us some fuel for some thunderstorms in the afternoon. And that's a pattern that we're going to see through Tuesday and all the way through the end of the week. Overall, I think the day that we would see the most precipitation overall is Wednesday. That's when we're going to see the most shower activity, and overall the least amount of shower activity on Friday. So overall for the entire week, for most of us, we're looking between 1 inch and 2 inches of rain in total. So overall, it's also going to depend on if you get some of those heavier thunderstorms, you'll end up with some more rain as opposed to someone else. And the humidity has started to creep up as well. So dew point temperatures for tomorrow getting into the mid 60s. And then as we get into Tuesday, we start getting those dew points back into the 70s again. And unfortunately, they're only going to continue to increase as we get to the middle of next week. Marine forecast sees 4 to 6 feet. That small craft advisory is in effect from Monday morning through Tuesday morning. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast we have coming up. So overall, I said that we're entering this kind of unsettled stretch that we have coming up. Overall, I think the dreariest day is going to be Monday. A lot of cloud cover, a lot of fog, drizzle in the atmosphere. And then Tuesday, we'll see a little bit more sunshine in the afternoon with that chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms, a trend that will continue from Tuesday all the way through Saturday, Alex. And look at that humidity, though. We really do get back into that much more humid pattern, but it is July getting into August, so it's summertime in Maine.
Totally. All right. Thank you, Dana.